Hello and welcome to HealthPath Finders, your comprehensive guide to understanding common diseases and their treatments. We are dedicated to providing you with the knowledge to navigate your health journey. We believe that understanding is the first step towards better health. So sit back, relax, and let's start our exploration with a topic that affects us all: common diseases. Stay tuned as we delve into this fascinating world, starting with the common cold in our next segment. Do you know the common diseases and their treatments? If not, don't worry, because that's exactly what we'll be discussing in this video. In our journey through the world of health, we often encounter diseases that may seem common but can have a big impact on our lives. Understanding these ailments and how to treat them is a crucial step towards maintaining our overall health and well-being. So buckle up as we delve into this fascinating topic. Let's get started by taking a look at our first disease, the common cold. First on our list is the common cold, a condition caused by various viruses. These microscopic troublemakers invade our bodies, leading to a symphony of symptoms we're all too familiar with. Sniffles, sneezes, a sore throat, and that general feeling of being under the weather. The common cold is a master of disguise, with over 200 viruses ready to cause a bout of cold-like symptoms. So how do we combat this relentless foe? The answer is simpler than you might think. Rest is key. Your body needs energy to fight off the invading viruses, so don't skimp on sleep. Hydration is another vital factor. It helps to keep your throat moist, making it less hospitable for viruses. Over-the-counter cold medications can also provide relief from symptoms, while throat lozenges soothe that pesky sore throat. Remember, while the common cold might seem harmless, it's important to take care of your health and recover fully. Next, let's talk about the flu. Our next disease, the flu, is a bit more severe than the common cold. Known formally as influenza, this illness is caused by a notorious little bugger called the influenza virus. This virus can leave you feeling like a truck hit you, with symptoms such as a high fever, aching muscles, chills and sweats, headache, dry, persistent cough, fatigue and weakness, nasal congestion, and sore throat. But fear not, there are ways to combat this formidable foe. Antiviral medications, if taken early, can reduce the severity and duration of the disease. And, just like with the common cold, supportive care plays a crucial role. This means getting plenty of rest, staying well hydrated, and eating nutritious food to bolster your immune system. Remember, always reach out to a healthcare professional if your symptoms persist or worsen. Flu can be tough, but with the right care, you can recover in no time. Now, let's move on to our next disease. Now let's move on to a few other common diseases that you might have heard of. We'll kick things off with strep throat. This is a bacterial infection caused by the Streptococcus pyogenes bacteria. It's characterized by a sore, scratchy throat and sometimes accompanied by fever or swollen lymph nodes. Antibiotics are usually prescribed to treat strep throat, along with over-the-counter pain relievers to alleviate discomfort. Next up, we have urinary tract infections, or UTIs for short. These infections occur when bacteria enters the urinary tract, often leading to symptoms like a burning sensation during urination, a frequent urge to urinate, or cloudy and strong-smelling urine. Treatment typically involves antibiotics to clear the infection, along with plenty of fluids to flush out the bacteria. Moving on, we encounter gastroenteritis, often referred to as the stomach flu. Despite its nickname, it's not related to the flu at all. It's an inflammation of the stomach and intestines, usually caused by a virus or bacteria. Symptoms can include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Hydration is crucial in treating gastroenteritis, as the body can lose a lot of fluids through vomiting and diarrhea. Anti-nausea medications can also be used to manage symptoms. Now let's talk about bronchitis. This is an inflammation of the bronchial tubes, the airways that carry air to your lungs. It's often a result of a viral infection and can cause coughing, shortness of breath, and chest discomfort. Treatment usually involves rest, fluids, and sometimes the use of an inhaler to help open up the airways. Next on our list is hypertension, commonly known as high blood pressure. This condition occurs when the force of blood against your artery walls is consistently too high. It's often referred to as the silent killer because it can go unnoticed for years, causing damage to your heart and arteries. Treatment often involves lifestyle changes, such as a healthy diet and regular exercise, along with medication to help lower blood pressure levels. Lastly, we have type 2 diabetes. This is a chronic condition that affects the way your body processes blood sugar, or glucose. It can lead to a host of complications if not managed well. Treatment typically involves lifestyle changes, such as a healthy diet and regular physical activity, along with medication or insulin therapy to regulate blood sugar levels. Knowing about these diseases can help us take the necessary steps for prevention and treatment. But remember, it's always best to consult with healthcare professionals for an accurate diagnosis and treatment. Each of these diseases, although common, can have varied symptoms and effects on different individuals. Your healthcare provider can guide you in understanding your symptoms, providing a diagnosis, and developing a treatment plan tailored specifically to your needs. In the end, knowledge is power. The more we know about these common diseases, the better equipped we are to make informed decisions about our health. Whether it's recognizing the early signs of a disease or understanding the available treatment options, being informed can make all the difference in our health journeys. So let's keep learning, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep prioritizing our health. Because at the end of the day, our health is our wealth, and we must do everything in our power to protect and nurture it. And with that, we wrap up our discussion on other common diseases. I hope you found this information useful and that it encourages you to continue learning about your health. Remember, the journey to health and wellness is a lifelong one, and every step you take in understanding and managing your health is a step in the right direction. So, until next time, keep learning, stay healthy, and remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're all in this together, navigating the complex world of health and wellness, one step at a time. And remember, your health is your greatest asset. Protect it, nurture it, and most importantly, value it. It's been quite a journey through these common diseases, hasn't it? We've navigated the terrain of the common cold, influenza, strep throat, urinary tract infections, gastroenteritis, bronchitis, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes. Each of these conditions, while prevalent, carries its own unique set of challenges and treatment strategies. Just as a hiker would never venture into the wilderness without a map, we should never navigate our health journey without a solid understanding of these common diseases. It's essential to remember that each ailment has its own specific treatments, tailored to its causes and symptoms. For the common cold, we discussed the importance of rest, hydration, and over-the-counter cold medications. When it comes to the flu, we highlighted the role of antiviral medications and supportive care. We also navigated the realms of strep throat, urinary tract infections, and gastroenteritis, each with their unique treatment approaches. The journey then took us to bronchitis, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes. We learned how these conditions require long-term management and lifestyle adjustments, in addition to medication. However, while knowledge is power, it's important to remember that it's not a substitute for professional medical advice. Each of our bodies is a unique ecosystem, and what works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, always consult with healthcare providers for personalized diagnosis and treatment recommendations. Health isn't a destination, but a journey. Each step we take towards understanding common diseases brings us closer to achieving and maintaining optimal health. This journey is not a solitary one, though. It's a journey that we're all on together as a community of health enthusiasts. And as we wrap up this exploration of common diseases, let's remember that the learning doesn't stop here. There's always more to discover, more to understand, and more to share on our health journey. Knowledge is a tool, and with it, we can carve our path to wellness. Thanks for joining us on this journey through common diseases and their treatments. Stay tuned for more enlightening lessons on HealthPath Finders. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates. Until next time, stay healthy and happy.